Hi, Susie. My husband and I are 53 and 58. It seems like we have a lot in our retirement accounts, but I get scared when I look at our expenses for the long haul. My goal is for my husband to retire in 4 years at the age of 62 and hold off taking his Social Security until he's 66. Susie, how are we doing?
Kathy, first of all, welcome to the Suze Orman Show. How are you doing, Kathy?
Oh, I'm doing great, Susie. How are you today?
I'm great, sweetheart. So here's the real question for you. Obviously, we're going to look at your money. We're going to see how it is. Why do you want him to retire when he's just 62 years of age? That's so young.
Well, because he's not exactly thrilled with the job he has now, and he'd like to maybe do something different.
And so maybe he would work, or maybe he would just stay home, but you're going to have to continue working, and you really think he's going to like to stay at home when you're going to work all the time?
Oh, probably not, but he may probably get some other kind of job.
All right, so let's see. Can you afford to let him retire when he is 62 years of age? Now, before we look at all of your finances, let me ask you this. What grade would you give yourself in answering the question, can your husband, John, afford to retire in 4 years and not take Social Security until he is 66? What grade would you give him?
Probably about a B minus.
A B minus. Okay. Now, we have asked you to fill out extensive paperwork. You don't know the results of that paperwork. So let's take a look at it right now, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. You have $675,000 approximately in your retirement account. You have an emergency fund of about $44,000, investments of $1,100. Your current homes are worth $320,000 for both of them, but you still do have mortgage debt of $70,000. You have consumer debt of $500. So just out of curiosity, Kath, do you know what your net worth is?
I haven't really figured it out, no.
All right, and if I told you that you had a net worth of $970,833, how would you feel?
Oh, that's pretty good. I don't think it's enough, but it's pretty good.
All right, so that's a lot of money. You know, not a lot of people that have almost $1 million net worth, they go, oh, I can do this. I can attain my goal. I'm doing pretty great. But here's the next thing. Let's look at your income versus your expenses. You do have take-home income of $5,239, right?
Yes.
What do you think your expenses are every single month?
Probably around $4,500.
Do you know that your expenses month in and month out are $5,534?
No.
You do now. And do you know that you are in deficit $295 per month? You are spending $295 more per month than you are bringing in.
That's not good.
That's not good. That's why we need to know, how am I doing? Because you look at things, you think it's all okay, but none of you take the time to sit down and go through the exercise that I'm going through right now with Kathy. Here's the next thing. You want to retire in 4 years. You want your husband to. At that point in time, if you continue to put money into the retirement accounts like you are, you're going to have about $865,000 in there. Because that's pre-tax money, the majority of it, do you know that when he retires at the age of 62, after-tax income from him will be about $2,000 a month? Add in your $1,600 a month that you are making, that's $3,600 a month. Where are you going to get the other $2,000 a month for you to pay the bills that you have?
Oh, I guess he can't retire.
Aren't you glad you called into the Suze Orman Show to find out how you were doing? So here's the thing. Your grade that I have given you to can John retire in 4 years and wait to take Social Security is an F. And the F stands for forget about it. It is not going to happen. Here is your way to an A, though, sweetheart. You have a home. You have another 28 years on the mortgage of this piece of real estate. You need to be your number one priority that that home is paid off in full by the time you retire, number one. You don't have a will, you don't have a trust. You need to get those, and you need to get those in place right now. You should both look into long-term care insurance, because long-term care as you get older, I know, because my mother does not have it, she would not get it. It is a fortune. You need to make sure that you have more insurance. You are underinsured. So you have to have more insurance for the next 5 years or so just to make sure that it's okay. But you should be working as long as you possibly can. I do not see retirement in the future there. I'm not even sure I see it at the age of 66. So you better understand what it costs you. Can you afford to keep 2 homes? You better get a real grip on your situation.